Hello Cancer, how are you doing my fellow Cancerians? Okay, yeah, if you've been following me for a while, you know by now that I'm a Cancer Sun and Rising, so yeah. Cancer, and maybe you've sensed the tone, even though you don't see me, but you've sensed the tone from my voice that I am happy. I am happy. You know why? Because at the end of the month, you are going to have a new moon solar eclipse in your 10th house, the house of your status, your public image, okay? How people see you. This is very beautiful, Cancer, so be prepared, okay? And Jupiter now is in your 12th house. And you know what, Cancer? I've been saying that forever, and I'm going to say it again. Mars in your sign is the ruler over this new moon solar eclipse. Is in your sign. Is sitting here. It's not going to square this new moon solar eclipse. So rest assured, don't listen to those naysayers, the envious people. It's not going to square, okay? So don't worry about it, okay? But also Pluto is in your 8th house, Jupiter is in your 12th house, okay, and Saturn is in your 9th house. This is all supporting for you, Cancer, okay? And anything in Pisces is a trining with you. Anything you see here in the chart, that there is a trine between Mars and Saturn. Saturn 23 degree and 4 minutes, and Mars at 20 degree in your sign, okay? And then you also, as you see here, Uranus is forming a beautiful, beautiful trine with the South Node. Uranus is in your 12th house, your 11th house, sorry, your 11th house, okay? Is forming a trine with the South Node, and the South Node is trining Pluto in your 8th house, okay? And that's really beautiful. And then Pluto and Uranus are forming a sextile with Saturn, with the North Node, and Neptune, okay? Also the Sun that's just entered into Aries in your 10th house. And you feel the energy, Cancer. The Sun is exalted in Aries. So you feel the energy of happiness. You feel the energy of something is brewing. Something new is forming in your life. And it's gonna put you in the position of being acknowledged, being recognized, okay? Uranus in your 11th house is trining the South Node and is sextiling the North Node, okay? So this means that there's something ended, okay, to open, which is not going to cause any issue to you, but it's going to open new doors in your life path, in your, you know, related to your soul purpose, related to what is fulfilling for you, okay? Now Venus is the ruler of Taurus, your 11th house, and also Venus is the ruler of your 4th house. Venus is, yes, Venus, she's retrograde in your 10th house. That's fine, okay? But she rules over your 11th and your 4th. And Venus is it's going to form a Cazimi with the Sun in your 10th house. Mercury, the ruler over your 12th house and your 3rd house, is in retrograde in Aries in your 10th house. So there could be a delay in reaching a decision, okay? There could be a delay in signing documents. Or there could be some sort of fear you have, or hesitancy, or disillusionment, okay? Something foggy, something is not clear. But look at Saturn here. And look at the Sun as well. Saturn is in your 9th house, trining with Mars. So Saturn here is telling Mars in your house is to go forward, okay? Is not to be fearful, is to take advantage of the opportunity, is to believe and trust, because Neptune is the ruler over your 9th house, is giving you that faith. giving you, Neptune is giving you that, like some of you dreams, epiphany, some sort of like, believe, trust. Don't worry. It's going to happen. It's going to work. Pluto. Look at Pluto sextiling Lilith and sextiling the Sun and Venus. So there is someone here in the position of power is supporting you. Whether in social media, Venus is the ruler over your 11th house, or over a group you belong to, is going to be supportive. This is a person of power. Okay, higher authority. Even though Mercury is retrograde, okay, you feel the sense of optimistic because Jupiter is in your 12th house. So that gives you the sense of optimism and trust and protection as well. So it looks like that you're going to say something and it's going to be heard. People going to listen to you. People going to follow your direction. Going to trust you. And whatever you say, with Mars trining Saturn, is going to be putting you in a spot of recognition. Okay? Acknowledgement. On the professional level or related to your status. Because once again, Mercury is in your status house, your public image. Okay? Saturn made you go through hell to reach this position. You've been hidden for a while, or you were hiding at your disposal, by your choice. You chose to hide. You chose to take it easy. You chose to reevaluate everything. But Jupiter now is forward, and Jupiter is just a few months away. Less than 3 months and entering your house. Okay? You're going to be under the spotlight. The eye is going to be on you because the Sun has entered in your midheaven, your 10th house. So the spotlight is on you. Everybody's attracted to you. Because look, Mars is the ruler over all these planets and the Sun in Aries. And Mars is sitting in your house. You're taking action. You're taking the initiative. You're doing. You're not waiting. You're not sitting and sleeping. And Saturn is giving you the urge, the courage, and the bravery, and and the discipline to plan and to take action. Okay? Once again, it could be something related to groups you belong to. It could be related to your social media platform. It could be related to anything. And don't worry, Cancer, even if something seems to be taking longer, that's only Saturn is testing your perseverance. Saturn is testing you right now. Saturn wanted to know whether you're going to be patient or you're going to rush into doing something irrational. With the new moon solar eclipse in your 10th house, your status is going to be elevated, Cancer. Okay, either in the group or the community or social media or whatever. It's going to be something related to your status, your 10th house. Now, for some of you, it could have been, either a position you were looking into, you want to be recognized, you want to be promoted, and it passed you by before. Now it's going to be revisiting you because that's what Venus is, related to your 11th house, related to your status, related to your relationship with the group. It's going to revisit you. It's going to resurface. It could be also related, for some of you, a legal matter. Because Neptune rules over your 9th house. And Saturn rules over your, obviously, 7 and 8. And sitting in your 9th house. So it could be a legal matter related to your work or even personal matter. Whatever the personal matter, whatever the legal proceeds for some of you, you're going to hear something now. Okay? Some new information. new revelation or whatever, something new that you're going to learn about. It could be communicated to you because Mercury is rules over your 12th house and your 3rd house, so communication. Okay, so what I want to say at the end, Cancer, be prepared, because there's going to be a new moon solar eclipse in your 10th house. That's going to open new doors for you. Okay, wide open for you, Cancer. So don't let it pass you by. You need to have your eyes wide open on the opportunity. The sun is still here. Okay, the sun is telling you, hey, Cancer, pay attention. It's coming your way. So don't ignore it. Don't neglect it. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open on the prize. Okay? I love you, Cancer. I wish you all the best. Hello, Leo. How are you doing? Beautiful Leos. Okay. Leo, I have very beautiful news for you. Okay? So the sun is your ruler and is entering on the 20th, your 9th house. The house of higher knowing, higher knowledge, travel, faith, belief. Okay? And your ruler, the sun, is exalted in Aries. Okay? The sun is happy here, and it's a trining with you, because Aries is a fellow fire sign. Not only that, the moon is in Sagittarius, is trining with you as well, and a fellow fire sign. You are ascending in your higher purpose. The sun is the ruler of your higher purpose. Okay? You are ascending, Leo. You are advancing either in a position, it's like, or either in status in the public. Venus is the ruler over your 10th house. Okay? And Mercury, Venus rules over your 10th house and your 3rd house. Okay? And Mercury is the ruler of your 11th house and your 2nd house. I do see obstacles in your 2nd house, in the house of the money that you are trying to make or create. There is some delay. I see that. Okay? And I see that some people are opposing you in your 11th house. Some groups are creating obstacles. But it doesn't matter, because the sun is overpowering everybody. The sun is overpowering Venus and overpowering Mercury. And the sun is your ruler. So you overcoming all these obstacles related to your 11th, your 10th, your 2nd, and your 3rd. You're going to speak your truth, and you're going to face everybody. You're going to say it the way it is. And I see, when I do a Leo reading, I see President Trump. Yeah, speaking his truth. Saying it the way it is. Because he's a Leo rising, right? There are going to be lots of travel, lots of agreements, lots of negotiation. The only thing that I am warning you of, or I want you to take a precaution, is not to sign something new around this time, because you are, and even if you sign it, it's going to be revisited. So don't make any decisions around this time, because Mercury is the ruler of, your 11th and your 2nd. You are going to change your mind later on. Okay? And Venus, the ruler of your 11th and your 3rd, even though that you have the courage and the stamina to say whatever you want to say, and you are going to say it the way it is, speaking your truth, basically, but still, try to do lots of re-evaluation, revisiting those situations, okay? Because I do see that you are going to, and I actually see you're not rushing into anything right now. You're just in a negotiation stage. or negotiation phase of whatever you're planning to do. You're not rushing, you're taking it one step at a time. And you're just enjoying the journey. You know, you are certain that you're going to reach your higher purpose and you are going to achieve what you want. Okay? So I don't want you, Leo, to listen to the naysayers here in your 11th house. Sorry, here, this house. Don't listen to those naysayers who are trying to put obstacles in your way. Regardless, Jupiter, if you are, if let's say I'm talking to President Trump, and I do have this message to President Trump, whether he hears me or somebody hear it, whatever, okay? Jupiter is in your 11th house, supporting you. No matter what, because Mercury rules over Jupiter here, right? No matter what there are obstacles, no matter what there is delay, no matter what there are people opposing you, there are more powerful people believe in you and supporting you and sticking up for you. Okay? There is a huge, gigantic, angelic support for you. Yes. There are people who are very high spiritual people praying for you and supporting you on all levels. So I want you to rest assured, Leo, you are going to be successful. Don't listen to those naysayers. Don't listen to those elites who are making up rumors and lies about you. Don't listen. Ignore, because you are supported. Okay? And you are protected. Your 8th house, there's Saturn sitting here, and the Sun, your ruler, is entering your 9th house. Okay? So you are going to reach your higher purpose. You are actually in that journey. You are ascending, Leo. Ascending to the highest level. And you are protected. I love you, Leo. I wish you all the best. Hello, beautiful Libra. How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. My son is a Libra. Okay. So, guys, if you've been following me for a while, then, I love Libras. I love Aries and Libras because both my boys, one of them is Aries and Libra. Here's my secret. But anyways, Libra, you are ruled by Venus. Okay. And Venus is sitting here in your 7th house. Sorry. And the sun is entering into your 7th house. We're having a sun or a Venus Cazimi in your 7th house. That is very beautiful energy, Libra. You need to take advantage of this. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, Libra, because Venus, your ruler, is retrograde, okay? And Venus also is the ruler of your 8th house. So that tells me they're going to be a new out of all the other signs. This is related to your relationship. Okay, so there is going to be an ex revisiting your life. You are reconnecting with an ex. This is highlighted. So I see somebody from your past, an ex, is revisiting your life, and the sun here is shedding the light on this situation or on this relationship, and you are reevaluating this relationship, and you're thinking, am I gonna let the past patterns to repeat themselves again? That's what I feel, Libra. Okay, you are re-evaluating this relationship, whether it's related to romantic, whether it's related to relationship, marriage, whether it's related to work, whether it's related to open enemy or known enemy. You are re-evaluating this situation or this relationship, and you are, in your mind, you're thinking, okay, I'm not going to let or allow the past cycle to resurface again or to happen again, those past patterns, because those past patterns cause, havoc in my life. Okay? They were very disappointing. Remember, Neptune, there is disillusionment here. There is disappointment here. I'm not going to allow that. That's what the sun is telling you. Or that's the energy of the sun. It's like, I am not going to allow that to happen again. I have to be smarter. I need to look into and care about my, is this past relationship is not going to be supportive to me? Because the 8th house, because once again, Venus rules over your 8th house. And the 8th house is all about shared resources. So is this relationship is not going to be supportive to me? Then no, I'm not going to take it again. I'm going to let go of it because I know in my 7th house, there is going to be a new moon solar eclipse. There's something new is entering in my life. So I'm not going to allow this old pattern, okay, an old chapter to open again and be an obstacle of this new thing is coming into my life. That's why the sun is shedding the light on this. Mercury is the ruler over your 9th house and the ruler over your 12th house. And we just had a full moon lunar eclipse in your 12th house. So once again, Mercury is, you are rethinking, reshaping, reinventing yourself. You're not going to allow something old to make you hide again, retreat again, not able to go out to the public and go out and about. Whatever past pain, which is sitting here in your 12th house, that made you hiding or, as though you're ashamed of something or you're embarrassed or whatever, you're going to overcome it. You're not going to let it, be an obstacle in your way and on the way of something new is happening in your 7th house, something very beautiful with a new moon solar eclipse in your 7th house. You have to overcome that pain. I see lots of Libras are hiding from something or retreating or, unable or don't want to face the truth. But in this time, during this time, especially with the sun Cazimi, okay? Or sorry, not the sun Cazimi, Venus Cazimi, because you're ruled by Venus. Or especially but you feel the energy because you're cardinal sign Libra, okay? You feel the energy is very potent and it's sitting in your 7th house, it's brewing in your 7th house. So you are working, you're going to take the initiative. You are working and overcoming those obstacles, those or the feeling of disbelief or distrust or mistrust or whatever. Okay? Yeah. You're going to succeed. Something new is brewing here, something very beautiful coming up in your life, and you are going to be successful. The 7th house is related not only to romantic, but also job and dealing with open enemies or known enemies. You are going to succeed. Venus and Mercury both are going straight forward, and they are going back into your 6th house, and then coming back into your 7th house in April. Okay, so pretty much April and May. So new doors are opening around that time for you. Okay, Libra, I wish you best of luck. I love you, Libra.